Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. It's only been a few hours since Joe Biden was sworn into office as the 46th president of the United States, and he's already getting a head start on policy change. He plans to sign 15 executive orders, all today. Biden plans to make changes to policies regarding immigration, climate change, and the handling of the coronavirus pandemic. Aides for the president say he officially plans to end construction on Trump's U.S.-Mexico border wall, end the travel ban from some Muslim-majority countries, rejoin the Paris Climate Accord and the World Health Organization, and revoke the approval of the Keystone XL pipeline. President Biden says he also intends to review all of President Trump's regulations and executive actions to determine what is best for public interest, health, and the environment. Now, a lot of you may have noticed today during the inauguration, there was a lot of purple going on, but there's actually a significant reason behind that. You saw Vice President Kamala Harris, former First Lady Michelle Obama, former First Lady and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, as well as Senator Elizabeth Warren, all wearing varying shades of the color purple to the celebratory event. Purple, they say, is the color of bipartisanship. It's made of a mix of red for the Republican Party and blue for the Democratic Party. The color, along with gold and white, also represents the suffrage movement. According to a newsletter from the National Women's Party dating back to 1913, purple is the color of loyalty, constancy to purpose, unswerving steadfastness to a cause. Vice President Kamala Harris showed her support by wearing designs by Black designers. We are going to continue to track COVID-19 cases, and we have that coming up with more after this short break.
Reporters are all across the East.
In Beaufort County, in Morehead City, in Belhaven,
and in your neighborhood.
on the New River, in Snow Hill, in New Bern,
in Jacksonville.
Covering local stories that impact you.
Well, this race was by no means a close one.
The polls opened at 6:30 this morning, and people even lined up outside of this site.
Some veterans are now joining a fight against a new enemy, the coronavirus pandemic.
See their original reporting weekdays on 9 on Your Side News.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some evening updates. WNCT is bringing you live streamed updates every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. We're continuing to track COVID-19 cases statewide and across the East. Here are today's numbers. Health officials are reporting over 6,000 new cases. That's a 2,000 plus increase in cases since the day before. Over 3,700 people are being treated in North Carolina hospitals for the virus, which is 141 less than yesterday. On a positive note, more than 500,000 North Carolinians have recovered from the virus, and more than 60,000 have been fully vaccinated at this time. Now, for those of you who are still curious about when you are eligible to get your COVID-19 vaccine, you can check out this new tool from the State Department of Health and Human Services. Now, I'm going to pull up our website right here, and if you type this link into our search bar, want to know where you can get the COVID-19 vaccine in NC, check out this tool. This was posted, I believe, last week, so you will have to search in that search bar for this post. But if you scroll down here, there's this little click right here. You check this out, and it'll take you to the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services webpage, where you can check out all the information regarding what group you're in, when you're eligible, what those vaccines will look like, and places where you're able to get vaccinated near your location as well. So you can check that out on our website. Now, when it comes to The COVID-19 vaccine, many people are still worried about the effects and alternating health problems that it could cause afterwards that we haven't discovered yet. And one of those concerns is, does the COVID vaccine cause infertility? According to doctors, the short answer is no. Our sister station in St. Louis reports.
As the COVID-19 vaccine rollout continues, many are still skeptical and have questions. One of the big questions has been, can it cause infertility in women? Dr. Michael Tomure, an OBGYN and professor of reproductive endocrinology and infertility, says the short answer is no.
I haven't seen anything that even gives a rational cause of why it would cause infertility.
Rumors about infertility were started from an article that claimed that Pfizer's vaccine contained ingredients capable of training the female body to attack a protein that plays a crucial role in the development of the placenta. A doctor from Duke pointed out that the coronavirus spike and the placenta protein in question share small stretches of the same genetic code, but not enough to make them match. She said mixing them up would be like mistaking a rhinoceros for a jaguar because they're wearing the same collar. And Dr. Tomure agrees.
Everything that I have seen has said there's no evidence to support it, and it is just kind of a rumor.
Recently, articles have also questioned if the vaccine causes infertility in men. That also seems to be just a rumor.
I read an update today that said has nothing to do with it.
Dr. Tomure says they are encouraging their patients who are trying to get pregnant or already pregnant to get the vaccine when it becomes available to them.
Getting the COVID virus, getting infected while you are pregnant, you have much higher chances of being in the ICU, much higher chances of being intubated and death.
Reporting, I'm Catherine Hessel.
Well, that's going to wrap up this WNCT Now digital news update. We have more news coming up for you tonight on our broadcast at 5 and 6. Thank you so much for watching.